Welcome back. You're watching Morning Live. Thank you for choosing to stay with us. We're broadcasting live from the Dome here in the north of Johannesburg. And we're here for the inauguration of representatives that will be representing 2,190 schools across the province. But we're also here to talk about the paperless classrooms that was started by the Gauteng MEC Panyanza Lesufi. Remember, about 5 months ago or so, we started with the very first school. We're now on to 7. That's phase 1. There are plans to roll it into phase 2. Now, for those that don't know, we're expecting around 13,000 parents who were recently elected to the SGB, and this is a special ceremony for them, a swearing in. Right now, I'm joined by the National Association of School Governing Bodies General Secretary, Matakanye Matakanye. Sir, good morning. Thank you very much for joining me here on Morning Live. Just give me a sense of the SGB elections, the fact that we have 13,000 parents here today that will be sworn in. Just from your view, how is the elections conducted?
Thank you very much, Sam. Good morning, all South Africans. We are proud that the election of school governing bodies has been completed and it was declared free and fair. And we are happy that today we are inaugurating more or less 13,000. Therefore, it means that each school is represented by more or less 2 to 3, 4 members of the school governing bodies. So we are going to inaugurate them in terms of what is expected of them. What is expected of them in sense that now they have to do the work that has to be done by the school governing body in schools based on South African School Act number 84 of 1996 as amended, that the role of the school governing body is to ensure that the interest of the school is taken forward and to strive to ensure that development of quality education for all the children takes place in the school. Also to support the principal, to support the teachers, to support the parents, and as well as ensuring that now there are transformational policies in schools.
Yeah. Let's talk about that transformational policy at school level, because we have heard so many issues related to SGBs not functioning. In some cases, SGBs have been disbanded. How are we going to make sure that transformation filters in at a school level and that in actual fact positively affects the working on and the going on at a school level?
We really worked hard to ensure that the cohort that is going to be elected this year is cohort that has a vision, the cohort that is committed, the cohort that is prepared to work for the education system in South Africa. So we are sure that they are going to ensure that particularly in this province, the 10 pillars, the 10 strategic pillars of the GDE, we made sure that they understand, and I think we are going to continue today to make sure. And which of it's the social cohesion, the ICT in education. We have emphasized very much on that because I think the MEC wants to ensure that Gauteng compete with the best in the world. Because now, you see, if we don't ensure that there is a question of ICT in education, then we may not be able to compete with the best in the world.
Very quickly, there's also been talk around integration in terms of SGBs. So one SGB from an affluent area teaching or imparting their skills and knowledge on how to run the SGB effectively. Where are we sitting with that program where we're partnering up SGBs? We
are in support of what the MEC is doing. We are continuously meeting with other associations to ensure that that program goes forward. So the MEC, as empowered by Section 17 of the South African School Act number 84 of 1996 as amended, already has passed the law that the twinning of school governing body continues, and we are in support of that. And this is what we also want to promote to this gathering that is made up of 12 to 13,000 school governing body, that we really want to ensure that through education then we can socially cohort everybody so that we see ourselves as South African, and therefore through that, then quality education shall be achieved by everybody in South Africa.
So we're going to leave it there, but thank you very much for joining me here and talking to us about what's going to happen here today at the Dome here in the north of Johannesburg. That, of course, was the National Association of School Governing Bodies General Secretary Matakanye Matakanye, sharing his thoughts on the elections and also some of the messages that will be going to the SGBs. There's about 12 to 13,000 of them, representing 2,190 schools. A little bit later, we're going to have a chat to the MEC of Education here in Gauteng, Panyanza Lesufi. We're going to talk about not only the inauguration ceremony here today, but we're going to take you through that smart classroom. Now, 5 months ago, if you can recollect, and I've mentioned this throughout the morning, Ayanda Ali Payne did that first broadcast for us. 5 months on, we're going to find out how the system is integrated with the pupils, lessons learned, maybe some new things that we can apply to the smart classrooms. All of that's still coming up, but for now, we take an ad break. You don't go anywhere.